17 years ago today, nearly 3,000 lives were lost in the September 11th terrorist attacks. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Evan Abramson, and here's your news for today. Today is the 17th year of the anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks. College Republicans and Young Americans for Freedom at UCF have a memorial on the Free Speech lawn today. Members set up American flags in the shape of 9-11. Each flag represents every life lost on this day. The members of both organizations encourage students to stop by and pay their respect to the victims and those who sacrificed their lives. The flags are on the Free Speech lawn until 5 o'clock today. On this National Day of Service, students are also heading out to UCF to donate blood. Right now, the Big Red Bus is sitting at the Veterans Commemorative Site waiting for you to get out there and donate. And if you donate today, you'll receive a Never Forget service pin. 1 pint of donated blood can save 3 separate lives. One Blood officials can't stress enough the importance of donating regularly.
And in order for the blood to be there, people have to donate regularly and have it in place before the tragedy happens. That's why we say if someone donates blood, the life that they save could be their own.
Today, One Blood hopes to get at least 20 donors in order to save 60 lives. The bus will be on campus until 7 tonight. Meanwhile, CBS Chief Executive Leslie Moonves is stepping down following sexual harassment claims. This happened Sunday night after being the company's CEO for 15 years. The CBS board announced Moonves' departure immediately after 6 new sexual harassment allegations came forward earlier that day. All of the allegations came from the 80s to the 2000s. The network and Moonves are donating $20 million to one or more organizations that support equality for women in the workplace as part of their agreement. Joseph Ianello, Chief Operating Officer of CBS, will now take Moonves' place. It's Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and Congress has nominated this month to bring the awareness to the need for research of sickle cell disease. Sickle cell is a blood disorder where red blood cells have a sickle shape. Members of the National Council for Negro Women are taking this time to talk to students about sickle cell disease. The Center for Disease Control says sickle cell disease affects approximately 100,000 Americans. Students are sharing ways that they believe sickle cell could be treated and participated in games to increase awareness of the side effects of sickle cell. The NCNW will have more events throughout the semester. Meanwhile, the UCF women's soccer team defeated the University of Florida 3-0 yesterday afternoon. The Knights originally played Florida on Sunday night, leading 3-0 after the first half, but ended up canceling the match due to lightning delays. Starting from scratch, UCF then scored 3 more goals Monday, including 2 from midfielder Zandy Soray and 1 from forward Stephanie Sanders. The 3-0 score is the Knights' largest margin of victory over the Gators in school history. Head coach Tiffany Roberts-Sahadak said that the frustration of playing 2 different days did not distract the team.
Yeah, we have so much respect for the Gators, and so they're always going to get our best performance, and we were able to show that in 2 days.
The Knights will hit up the field once again this Thursday against George Mason University at the UCF Soccer Complex with a 7 p.m. kickoff. UCF football got its 15th consecutive win on Saturday in a 38-0 blowout of South Carolina State. However, the number 18 UCF Knights were supposed to travel to Chapel Hill to play UNC this weekend. But the game's now canceled as Hurricane Florence has caused the UNC campus to shut down with the storm fast approaching. UNC and UCF will look into rescheduling this game, although it will be tough and unlikely to be both games replaced. This is the second year in a row UCF will lose a game due to a hurricane. The Knights game against Georgia Tech was canceled last year due to Hurricane Irma. The team will be back in action next Friday against FAU. This afternoon, there is a 30% chance of thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a high near 90. Tonight, there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11. Mostly cloudy with a low around 76, while tomorrow there's a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon. Mostly sunny with a high near 90. Meanwhile, Hurricane Florence is now a Category 4. Destructive winds and flooding are becoming very likely in the eastern Carolinas. The hurricane is expected to hit land Thursday night. Well, that's all the news we have for today. Make sure to stay up to date with all your UCF news by following us on Twitter at UCF Knightly News. I'm Evan Abramson, and we'll see you tomorrow for the 1 p.m. webcast.